FaZe, as we mentioned. Cafe Coastline gone as well. And it's going to be another Oregon followed by a Villa. I said maybe we'd see a Clubhouse as kind of an alternative here for Furia to say. It at least kind of makes it so the attackers are more, I suppose, less reliant on having to bring along so much grenade.
Here, can he get one? He catches them completely unaware. He will be shut. We find ourselves 1 versus 3 quickly. BMH
and not getting picked off. Incredible scenes. That really should have been a kill coming out for BMH there, but Yuna's going to collect it. Nice little crash to the ground and a spray up to the head. Takes round number 1 for FaZe quite comfortably, might I add. Thanks to that one man at the very start. He's trying to do so, and a jump out comes through again. This time it gets punished, though. Furia were ready, and Ion strikes back.
2 versus 2, however. Yuna will be shut down. That's an important on the ground. He peeks around and is shut down with a shot to the shoulder from BMH.
Why would you peek a corner whilst reloading of all things as well? Look, I imagine he was trying to collect information, so once he was 4 versus 3, in fact, make it a 4 versus 2, because Bursa himself is down. Double kill coming out from Match inside, but it feels like it has all fallen apart. Despite best intentions, that C4 kill up above has done.
The angles are watched, and it was just a matter of time. It was Live, the man who picked him up in the end, and that is going to be round 3 going to FaZe, and they looked extremely good there. Like I said, I really liked, but traded immediately by Fred. Bursa gets in with 1 onto Live, and we now find ourselves very quickly 4 versus 3 in favour of Furia. Highs gets himself first. No, he will get shut down by Miracle, and that is going to be round Furia 2-all, and this is more of a game on our hands than I think we ever expected.
It is turning into one, I thought, with that kind of setup.
Effect herself and getting in there. Miracle just opening them up like it's alive to the danger. Ion has shown us time and time again that his game sense is high, and it is unmatched at this point as he gets in there, waits for the man at the bottom of stairs and shuts that down.
Have this advantage. I'm worried about the defender positions here. One is in freeze, and I spoke about this cross angle earlier on. It makes it so tough to plant it. Then beautiful play coming out of Astro. They look the wrong way. They find one, but can't quite connect onto Miracle. It's a 1 versus 2. May as well be a 1 versus sprays around the corner. Can Astro save this for his team? It's a double kill in this round, but they're about to run out of time. Nothing more to come. Furia hang on by the skin of their teeth. All down to a little bit potentially. 4 kills on the upstairs, finds 1. Can he swing around and find a second? In fact, make it 3 coming through for FaZe out of almost nothing. There's one more hole in the corner, but they don't know about him. How on earth has Miracle got away with that one for free? Has the vertical angle, but it's kitchen. Oh my word, he finds it through the vertical angle. All Miracle had to do was stay alive. But just like in the last round, sometimes it comes down to just the final few seconds. Can give you all that you need. Unfortunate there to peek onto the breach.
At this point, surely that is going to be impactless. Yuna gets 1, but the man in Attic will be shut down as well. Astro 2 versus 2, surely, but Astro will be successful.
No.
2 kills coming. Unbelievable round for FaZe. What a display! What an attack onto Dormsdays
with a pistol. He could strike hard like thunder and bring one down. There we go. He's going to find one and will happily back away. How are they giving this away like this? Furia in full control and still pushing through and trying to find one. It's a 2 versus 2, and there we go. The C4 comes out. That is a trap that was sprung like an alligator's jaws, closing shut onto the side of FaZe. They will find nothing in that round, despite it looking so good in that.
With 5 defenders remaining, it rarely ends well for the attackers. Astro will get 1 onto BMH. Thermite gone, but his job is done. Not the end of the world. Ion will pick up Bursa, and right now, it feels as though it's going to fall apart for 5. They can't allow this to happen. This is going all towards FaZe.
Oh dear, communication for 3 versus 1. I think we know how these tend to play out here, Tim. They put themselves in a very difficult position. Highs finds 1, needs to go on and find the next 2. He's got about 20 seconds to do so, as he's still got to get that diffuser down. Knows where one more eyes go for a pre-fire out as well, but there's a crossfire coming out of Attic. Unfortunately, it falls across the Fury at the bitter end, and they take map number 1. Just to unpack on that round a little bit more, though, you saw how easily towards bunks. So a bit of a misplay there, I'd say, there at the very end from Furia, giving a little bit too much room to the side of FaZe, and FaZe are more than happy to say, hey, thanks for the free round. Comparison to others when you're dealing with things like mute jammers or Kai tricks, so on and so forth. Monty, no surprise, very easy to force your way through things like dirt or up catwalk.
Players are being picked apart down here on the bottom floor. They are running left, right, and they have no idea where to go, but they run straight into Fred as he shuts down Live, and that now leaves us in a 5 versus 1 as High shuts Yuna down. Surely not a flawless round, no. Astro will be able to get 1 kill, but BMH shuts him down, and that is the round. Fury have just absolutely dominated that. No 2 ways about it.
Very doing the exact opposite and not looking to waste time here. They're actually looking to give it to them and say, yeah, come for us. We're happy to take these kills. And they find themselves two. Make it a third. It's Live getting a double kill. You're still going to lose rounds. 2 versus 5 for Furia. Now into a 4 versus 2 as they do find one from the south balcony.
Especially with that diffuser cold on the ground, it's going to be very difficult. Astro shuts down BMH and that now diffuser, but with 3 defenders left alive, there's no way that he gets this down. He will get 1 versus 2. Can he get 2 more? That's what he needs. No, he is shut down in the crossfire as he moves into Master, and that will be the round going to FaZe. And what a back and forward we've got here. There's absolutely clinical and dominant rounds from both. Kills in the last round, 2 kills here. Mav will be shut down and challenges will be made to a shot just to juice them up a little bit. He tried to make a challenge and it will be successful. Big play from Ion, but he will be closed out. Has to go and retrieve the diffuser. Can he get the first? Yes, he can. That leaves him now 1 versus 1. This is all for Fred to do. One more challenge. Ooh. No Live. Lost his life.
As time slowly passes by, or will be, I think, with the managed to collect Ion out of the other side. But honestly, it's so back and forth. This is the war for blue, is what I think it's best to call. Mavs on site.
No favours here. 2 versus 3. They find themselves and they're going to have to take risks pushing in. They know the Mozzie will be behind bar. You've got to finish those kills off eyes. He will take Mav down, and that leaves us now 2 versus 1. But with the clock ticking away, I'm not sure exactly what Yuna was doing there. Pushes in and loses his head, but fortunately for him, he has a teammate. FaZe always seem to have an answer here, and they really are becoming a pleasure to watch. But Fred will shut down Yuna, and once again, in comes the answer from Ion.
All but balls down to them. In the end, these kills this time round go the way of Furia. They find themselves in a spot to be able to go a little more aggressive. I mean, previously, it's when you were probably seeing the side of FaZe taking the kills. Yeah, look at the aggression coming in here. They're coming out all guns blazing. A nade in hand. Let's see if they can find the player inside of blue. It comes singing through. It doesn't connect. Spots him on the second hole, though, and yes, the shots will ring true. Mav finds a kill, and the diffuser, I believe, is going down. Almost in time behind Black Box. I don't think he's going to find this one out here. There we go. They push him in. Down he goes. The diffuse comes out, and Furia will force the first round.
The diffuse going down in the absolute nick of time there, as you saw Miracle just sprinting. They are still scared of that.
They're going to bed with Nightmare.
And Furia are looking in a real position to potentially take an advantage. Ion and Live will get in with kills of their own. 3 versus 3, but the clock is ticking away. 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Can they get the diffuser down? That's the question. Live is all alone. Highs a Miracle close it out, and that is going to be round Furia. Do it. Mav is fighting hard. He's got diffuser in hand. There come the shots. He gets 1 onto Fred. He's got 2 more to find and 13 seconds to find them. He checks his corners. He will get shut down from vending machine. BMH. It is on the Maestro. Furia take another one and guarantee a draw.
Fred needs to lay off the Red Bulls, I think. I've never seen up the stairwell. Nice start for them, and this is where they can back away safely, happy that they found a kill. Not quite going to be the case, and now the clash is isolated. Brilliant play from Live to charge in there.
To win the remaining 2 rounds to bring it back to 6-all and get the draw.
Oh, not again.
Through a single door here. This could get dangerous. There is a man in the corridor. Mav will shut down Miracle. Surely this is a round phase now, and I feel like that gives them a solid advantage going into the rest. Highs will close Mav down, though. He is fighting for every second here. He's got 2 in front of him. Surely he doesn't pick both up. No, he will be pre-fired by Ion, and that will close him down. FaZe take the round, 6-5, and this is on. They will both escape. Fred hits shots onto Mav. Less damage than you would have expected, and Live reacts quickly.
But same story. But they haven't seen him on the drone here. He's going to swing the corner. Check your corners, ladies and gents. It's the golden rule. Shotgun out, and they know that he steps inside. Can't quite find the second kill, though. It's a double kill coming out for Live, and he is alive in this final round. This is just what they needed. Almost managing to find the next one, but no, it's going to get one out. It's a 1 versus 3. The plant is down. It's all down to Burst. The lands are fantastic.
Especially with 20 seconds left on the board. There we go. First step around, it will be Live who finishes things off. He's had a great game as Live, to be fair. He's really fought his heart and soul out on this one. But boy, oh boy, were they run close then. That's a win and a draw overall. They take Oregon, but are pushed all...
There is. Let's ask Mav what he thinks about them now. So here, he is indeed ready for the interview. Let's get him up on screen. There he is, the man himself. Hey, Mav, congratulations. 2 points, not really a bad day in the office, I think it's fair to say.
Eu acho que eles já me colocaram lá e eu não consigo ver eles.
I have a feeling you can't hear me.
Oh yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry.
Now you can hear me. Perfect. I'll pray that was nothing bad that you just said in Portuguese a second ago.
No, I was talking with the admin.
All good then, not a problem. Right, so talk to me, right? That Clubhouse game in Oregon, really well played. You guys look confident on that. Coming into Clubhouse, Furia looked pretty terrifying. How did you guys feel they played against you on Club?
They played really well, but I also think we made a lot of mistakes. We had played Clubhouse before, so they watched our VODs, so they pretty much knew what we did. And they didn't play both Oregon and Clubhouse this season, so we didn't knew nothing at all about them. We were also a bit unlucky sometimes with like a triple C4 kill and stuff like that. And some things were a bit like timing based, but they still played really well, and I'm glad we at least could come back and made it 6-6.
You mentioned the triple nitro kill from Bursa there, Mav. We have to touch on that one. It was a huge play from him, an ace on the round. Were you aware that he was downstairs, or had he just slipped through the net and you didn't know that he was there, or what was the play there?
We knew he was playing downstairs because he picked Astro because we didn't destroy a default cam, and he just ran on a strip. But we figured he would just go up the stairs, and we all came in together and made that highlight. But we kind of knew he was below, but we also didn't have a drone, and our plant was exposed. So it was well played by him, but there was a ton of mistakes as well by our part that made it happen. Like the default cam is like shouldn't happen. It's a rookie mistake. So.
These things happen, I think it's fair to say indeed. So let's talk about Oregon for a second as well. In fact, let's talk about the map choice overall, because coming into this, as you said, you've played on both of these maps. They've got all these VODs they can watch you on. What made you so confident to go into a map like Oregon where you played it on before, they haven't, and everything's kind of hidden away, they can just study your VODs? What was the thinking behind that?
We actually were not comfortable at all because it was their permaban, right? This season they banned all times Oregon. So we figured they were banned this time, but they actually made a lot of strategies specifically for us, like the Jaeger ban and the Ing meta, and it kind of threw us a little bit out of our zone, but at the same time, I think we adapted pretty well. We played aggressive when we had to, and I think we played Oregon pretty well, especially considering it was their pick. Clubhouse, we need to work on a lot, but it was a good game by both teams.
Up into second place now, Mav, and doing very well in the league standings. A big game coming up for you next, though, versus NIP. Is it straight back to work now, or is it a little bit of rest and relaxation for the guys?
Tomorrow we're going to take a little bit of a break, but then the day after that, we're just going to focus on NIP. We have like 5 to 6 days to focus on them. We know they are a very strong team. They have a lot of gunners, but we also know we can beat them. We did the previous season. So I'm sure it will be a great game, and yeah, we'll see.
I'm looking forward to it.
Aren't we all, yeah. I'm sure. Thanks very much for speaking to us, though, Mav. Congratulations again on taking away the 2 points, and good luck for your next game against NIP.
Thank you. Have a good cast. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you.